Hi, Jacq Hackett here. This week I have been drafting interview guides for a consultation process that I'm running in February. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to let you know what preparation I do in terms of preparing for those stakeholder consultations. So when you conduct stakeholder consultations, you really do need to give everyone that you're going to be interviewing or running focus groups with, etc. You need to give them all some basic information prior to that interview. So the information you give them needs to have two parts. Firstly, it needs to have a background document, and secondly, it needs to have the interview questions. So I'll talk about both of those. So in terms of background, I'm talking a one page, one to 2 pages max. So really what you're giving them is a bit of information about the scope of the project, what the terms of reference are, that sort of thing. I always give them information about any governance, is there a steering group, and who they can contact in their own organisation, as well as my own contact details. So you give them some background, and then you attach some guiding questions for the interview. So when you develop those, it goes without saying that they need to be aligned with the terms of reference of the project. So you've got to make sure you really drill down and figure out what questions do I want to ask people, what's going to give me the information I need to answer the client's key questions or issues. And for a 45-minute interview, 45 to 9-minute interview, I would do no more than 6-8 questions. You're just not going to get through them otherwise. And you always state that this is a guide only. People should be free to raise issues, any issues they see as relevant, but these questions are a guide for you and them. Now, there's a couple of good reasons to do this kind of preparation. Firstly, it's about transparency. You need to let everyone know, give everyone the same information so that everyone's on the same page about the purpose of this consultation process and what information you're looking to get out of it. It's especially important where potentially there's some sensitivities. You'd say if you're conducting an evaluation or a review, it's really important that you don't leave all that to speculation, that you provide everyone with transparent, consistent information. Secondly, it's courtesy. It's courtesy to give people that information beforehand. And also, some people really want to prepare, so it gives them an opportunity to think about your questions beforehand and provide, some answers that they've really had time to put some thoughts into. So that's my Friday thought for this week. I hope that's been helpful. If you're planning a stakeholder consultation process, this information will be helpful in giving people the information they need beforehand.